Shalom, Akim. All praise, glory, and honor be to the Most High. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bahashem Akakudash. Yahweh is the true name for the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai is the true name for His Son. Double honors to our apostles of James Human Stone. And salutations to you, Akim, pushing this truth in our sincerity. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, West Indians, or the real Israelites. We are the chosen people of the Heavenly Father. And the topic for this video, man, is just to identify some crippling effects of what crippling effects of a cyber attack, because this is also one of the things them where you can look out for, you know um cyber attacks, in previous not in previous, but we also speak on EMP attacks and such. Um like there was a simulation of the American blackout, and I'm show you things that can actually take place in when a blackout happen, when the grid collapse, or the grid fail, or but cyber attacks, man. I'm gonna play a video, this short video, 1 minute, and you can just listen to this, because this is one of the thing where um you can look out for. All right, cyber attacks, man, on the grid, and some of the crippling effects we're gonna highlight of how serious a cyber attack um can be. And bear in mind that there is also there is such thing as control opposition. Bear in mind the motto, or the mantra of order of chaos. Yeah, order of chaos, order out of chaos. All right. So even these hackers, all right, um, can be, or a lot of these hackers are controlled opposition. All right. So let's play this video.
So earlier we announced that Scattered Spider is back. Well, now another notorious ransomware crew is back, and it's called Lockbit, and they've unleashed 5.0, and it's their most dangerous version yet. This isn't just any file locker anymore. Lockbit 5.0 comes with new cloaking tricks, flexible configurations, and advanced ways to dodge security tools. Translation: it's harder to detect, harder to stop. But here's the scary part. They've expanded to Linux and VMware EXXi. That means instead of affecting one laptop or one server, a single attack can now cripple dozens of virtual machines at once, taking down hospitals, banks, factories, even entire supply chain in minutes. There are three versions. Windows, still the main one, wiping backups, stopping services, and dropping ransomware notes with live chat links. The Linux versions, tuned for servers that run the backbone of the internet. Then the ESXi, the most critical, designed to knock out the whole clusters of virtual servers with one strike. Bottom line here is Lockbit has leveled up. They're not just going after your files, they're aiming at the very core of how your organization runs. So big thing is make sure your backup files are offline, patch fast, lock down your admin accounts, because Lockbit 5.0 is built to break everything at once.
All right.
So earlier we announced that
All right. So you hear it. And nothing is safe. Nothing is safe. No operating system. Nothing is safe. Whether Linux, OS X, Windows, and Windows was actually known to be like the most vulnerable. But nothing is safe, according to what this is saying. And one cyber attack can you see the ripple effect and the damage where it can do. And this is also being talked about and mentioned a couple times, or a lot of times, in different news media, the potential cyber attack, potential cyber attacks, and who they are going to blame it on. And all of these things can lead to war. All right, all of this a cyber attack can lead to war. That's finding basically using that as a excuse to actually attack countries. Whosoever they blame it on. Now, cyber attack. So when I ask, just to highlight and bring up some information, or always a cyber attack, or a cyber attack can be crippling on the world's economy. All right, cyber attacks cripple the world economy by causing widespread operational downtime, disrupting critical infrastructure like energy, right? Finance, health, just like you mentioned in the video, and eroding trust in financial systems, with damages projected to cost the world 10.5 trillion, all right, annually by 2025. These attacks increasingly leveraging AI and targeting supply chains and cause cascading failures that span borders. Key economic impact, critical infrastructure failure, attacks on energy, manufacturing, and financial sector can lead to a massive disruption. All right, with strategic cross-border IT failure potentially costing over $24 billion in the US alone. Disruption of the financial stability. Cyber incidents such as ransomware and financial institutions can disrupt payment systems and cause panic, potentially leading to bank runs. And we're gonna see that bank run is one of the things that we're gonna see by whatever cause, because we know, or by whatever means, because we know that the world's economy is gonna fail and it is gonna collapse on they're gonna collapse it on purpose according to their agenda. They're gonna strategically collapse it, because all is leading to the chip. All right, the fiat currency that you see now will be replaced by digital currency, as some people may well know. All right, a digital currency gonna take the place of what you have now as the world reserve currency, or the fiat currency, or what you call paper money. All right, and all of that digital currency will be placed on a chip, because when you have a cyber attack, which gonna lead to what? Chaos. You hear a run on the bank, or bank runs. All right. Not only that, you're gonna have when you have bank runs, you're gonna have uproars of people. You're gonna have people killing each other. All right, because even what you call it, supply chain disruption, which we're gonna read about. All right, theft of intellectual property. The theft of intellectual property is a major cost, with large amounts of business value lost annually as sensitive information is compromised. Supply chain disruption. A single attack on a cloud or IP provider can simultaneously disable hundreds of organizations, such as credit union and logistic firms, stalling the entire supply chain. See? So you see, these are just some of the potential, or the things that can happen given at a cyber attack. Geopolitical threat. Criminal network associated with governments are increasingly targeting vital infrastructure to cause long-term disruption. And even your very gas lines can be cyber attack. If you watch the movie Die Hard, Live Free, or Die Hard 4, Die Hard 4, they show you that, what a cyber attack can do on the on gas lines, So all right, AI and sophistication. Cybercrime is becoming faster and more sophisticated, utilizing AI, making it difficult for industries to keep pace with defense. You see me? So this is one of the things where people don't know can happen, and the actual chaos where it can cause. So look out for things like these. All right, and we are already aware about it, man, because of things like this. The day of the Lord in First Thessalonians 5:1. All right, because everything is according to prophecy. All right, and the ultimate prophecy that everything is leading to is the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. All right, and when you have chaos, then people the purpose for them is to what? To be able to track and control people, all right, in the country and whosoever is trying to come in. All right, verse First Thessalonians 5:1, but after times and season, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. So these information come out, all right, is not surprising. In early this year, I think it was this year or last year, right? Late last year, the Fortinet company put out basically some information of over 46 or something like 36 billion or million cyber attacks in a month. See? So these things when it happen and hackers with a controller position, which we believe that whenever it take place, it's gonna be a controller position. All right, it's gonna be deliberate. You have no need that I write unto you, for he yourselves know perfectly the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. All right, and these are some of the things that are not going to be able to catch us because we are aware concerning the prophets of the Father. But the world at large, man, a majority of the people going to be caught and surprised of these things. You know, I've experienced a cyber attack already, man, and trust me, the people that were ignorant to how cyber attack and computer and all of them things they work, they're ready to create a frenzy. All right, because guess what? Payment, the whole payment system. That's one of the things people depend upon and pay. Yeah, everything is digital now. Everything have to be done by a computer. And when you have a taxman, not even people pay cannot be actually get done. Nobody can get paid. See? If the system not come up. And whenever you have a major cyber, these cyber attacks that they're gonna plan or that they're planning, there's no bringing up back of any of the system in its old form. All right, everything will be digital. Everything will be leading straight to the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. That's what the new money will be on, the digital currency, digital ID, biometrics, all of that. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And the scripture so speak of what perilous time. All right. Revelation 12:12, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that yet but a short time. These will be part of the so-called white man arsenal, where we're going to use in these last days, just to bring about him agenda, just for actually, as you can see right here, people like this, right? Infrastructure, financial bishop system. It mentioned something about people losing trust, yeah, and eroding trust in the financial system, and that is when they're gonna bring the assurance or the solution of a more secure financial system, hence digital ID, hence digital currency, hence CDBCs, yeah, because when people see these things happen, they're gonna lose trust, all right, and it is all at the end of all of that is at the end of the day is Esau directing the people, all right, into a corner to take the chip as the solution that they will bring. So hope this episode was edifying to the hopeful elect. Shalom.